An up-and-coming talent in the women's division.
If you ask Indy Hartwell herself, Cole, she's not up-and-coming. Indy believes she is already main event worthy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Hey, Indy once held the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
Yeah, Indy's reached the main event level of NXT, and I believe she can do so elsewhere.
Byron, she's in amazing shape. She has great in-ring IQ for her age.
That's all true, Michael, but history has shown that Indy Hartwell has some bad taste when it comes to husbands.
Go ahead, Byron, shoot your shot. One of the biggest things to happen to the women's division, literally.
And from Rio Grande Valley, Texas,
Raquel is proof that everything is bigger in Texas, even the superstars.
Yeah, Raquel towers over most of the locker room, even some of the men.
A great second generation. This one's underway, and Raquel Rodriguez is not someone who freezes in big situations. The more on the line, the more focused Raquel becomes.
Raquel straight bulldozes over her opponents. You can't bet against Raquel Rodriguez no matter who her opponent is.
Raquel possesses such size and strength that her defense turns into offense on contact.
But let's shift the spotlight to Indy Hartwell for a moment. This is a superstar who has won the hearts and minds of the WWE Universe through hard work and gritty determination. Every time Indy gets in the ring, she is out to prove herself.
Indy has said that she's done with doubt. It's a pretty inspirational mindset that could take her far in this business.
Able to evade.
On a forearm.
From behind. Right after the neck.
Corey, we know what Indy Hartwell is capable of. Is that going to be too much for her opponent to handle here tonight?
Well, by all means, Hartwell's a powerhouse, but she's not the most experienced competitor on the roster. A smart opponent will exploit that.
Comes back into the ring.
From behind. Back. Suplex.
She scores big with the counter.
Big boot.
Climbing to the top rope.
She from the top. She will wisely return to the ring now.
Big boot. Vicious.
She's enduring some damage.
This is just spectacular offense from Indy Hartwell right now.
Attacks from the arsenal of Hartwell.
Raquel's got to find her spot and take advantage.
Oh, man.
Stomping. Ouch.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. Counter after counter.
An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Big plans in mind from Indy.
Taking flight.
Body splash. She's trying so desperately to get back up to her feet. Indy Hartwell attacking the arm. Hammerlock DDT.
Cover. 2. Breaks the close count.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Rodriguez staggers up, but might be put back down for good.
Uh-oh, full Nelson.
Versus T.O.
Indy is just about to finish this.
2. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
I think it took everything Raquel had left in her to power out of that pin attempt.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon. And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Boom. What an uppercut. Jarring. And Raquel's resolve might be wavering here.
Indy cannot be stopped right now.
Spinning. Sit out. Powerbomb. Elbow drop. Piercing.
Rodriguez feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Boom. Boot.
Nice.
Indy has just become relentless.
Raquel's got...
She's going for it. This could be. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Indy Hartwell.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Raquel Rodriguez was put away tonight.
A tough loss. Sometimes the hardest part is accepting the defeat psychologically.
Tegan Nox is someone to really admire. She's got that hunger, that drive that you really need in this business. She's always willing to put everything she has into this, and that really shines through in her matches.
That drive of Nox could really serve her well here in this match.
And then we've got Maxine Dupree. Starting as a savvy manager who is skilled at working behind the scenes and ringside, Maxine has proven she has the goods inside the ring.
Yeah, it seems like Maxine is dedicated to mastering every aspect of this business. You gotta love the energy and enthusiasm she brings to her matches. She knows she's not the most experienced competitor, but she never lets that discourage her.
Oh, ouch! And Dupree's focus being tested there.
Tegan doing what she can to protect her territory.
From the top, elbow drop.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Jumping knee strike.
I like that.
Escape just in time.
You know, Cole, Tegan Nox is a well-liked superstar backstage, but don't let that fool you. She can get just as gritty and dangerous as the next superstar.
Nox's kindness outside the ring and sportsmanship inside the ring has sometimes given her opponents a false sense of security. You can never let your guard down with a competitor like her.
Chop block.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Great way to completely disrupt the momentum and buy yourself some time.
This won't end well. Trouble up on the top rope. Nasty arm drag.
Oof.
Well-placed kick.
Ooh.
Boom, what a kick.
Ooh.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. Oh.
We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
Yeah, not looking good at all.
Dragon screw. She's pushed into the corner. Oh, put the brakes on Dupree.
forearm.
This is just brute power.
German! Just pure dominance.
She's going for it. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Tegan Knox.
Tegan Knox beaming with confidence after this win.
Tegan Knox refuses to be complacent, refuses to settle, and we just saw proof of that.
This man, Omos, has been one of the most dominant forces in WWE since his arrival. I know from firsthand experience, his hands are the size of a skillet.
It's certainly got to be an advantage knowing that you're always going to be the biggest man in the room.
Yeah, Corey, but we know that in WWE, size isn't always everything.
And with Dexter Lumis, you never quite know what to expect, other than the mind games and devastating offense and the intense creepiness.
Yeah, Lumis is absolutely not the guy you want to stand across the ring from. To Saxton's point, that's both because of his fists and because of the van he keeps parked and running outside of the arena. Not necessarily in that order.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Across the top rope. Nice backbreaker.
We all know targeting the back, the spine is a great way to weaken a larger opponent.
To the sky.
What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this.
Brutal forearm.
Dexter Lumis, of course, one of the most methodical, most cerebral superstars in all of WWE. No doubt he has a game plan for this matchup, right, Corey?
I think Saxton's more in line with Lumis's wavelength, but I'll try my best to discuss this. Lumis is at his best when he focuses on a single task, whether that's winning or making a suit out of his opponent. If he keeps that focus, he'll be unstoppable.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Looking for a high-risk move.
From the top. Double axe handle connects.
He's getting a little battered now.
The mammoth that is Omos is coming through with that offense.
Climbs back inside. Big punch. Ouch.
What power. What dominance.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement. Just tossed. She get airline miles for that.
Suplex. Counters with an attack on Omos. Getting him into the corner. He turns it around, leaving himself open here. Position in top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good.
Could be catastrophic.
Superplex from the top.
That wasn't just a move, that was a statement.
Ooh, bullseye.
Oh, strong knee connects.
And Omos is keeping the match at his pace.
And Lumis has to find a response quick. Really just laying it in.
Oh, and a double axe handle.
Incredible height.
setting up for something here.
From the ring all the way to the floor.
Loomis looking helpless to every attack.
Omos with an empowering, systematic attack. Oh, man, what a strike.
And we might be about to go from commentators to participants in this one, fellas. He climbs into the ring. Taking this outside.
This could be good. Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Oh, had that well scouted. And he's taking this to the outside now.
Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being.
And Loomis able to reverse that.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
This one is headed outside, guys. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Neckbreaker. Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. They need to be aware of a count out right now. And he denies Omos. Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
We're about to rearrange some furniture. That is what you call a game changer, gentlemen.
I can't believe I am at a loss for words right now, truly.
He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in. He climbs back into the ring just in time.
That was getting close. He is looking to do some serious harm.
He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by countout. Shifts it back onto him.
Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh.
Back suplex. Spine crushing. DDT. Omos got a pretty good cut from that one, too.
German suplex.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Big punch. Ouch.
Nice backbreaker.
Gotta find a way back into the ring now.
Before the count runs out.
The follow-away slam.
Loomis is showcasing his strength.
And you can see the focus of Dexter Loomis paying off. His opponent.
And Loomis did it.
Here is
Okay,
your
consider
winner,
that a harsh lesson.
Dexter
Xia Li has gone on the record to say she hates vultures in this business and has made it her mission to stand up and take them down.
Yeah, and she does so with an aggression that is especially impressive for a competitor her size.
It's like they say, Byron, it's not the size of the dog in the fight.
And there's a big challenge for her across the ring tonight, Natalya.
Natty's lineage is well documented, no question there. Her experience and knowledge is something few superstars can meet, let alone exceed. She's one of the toughest opponents you'll ever face in the squared circle.
Oh! Uh-oh, clearing off the announce table!
This is about to go from bad to worse.
This is not going to be pretty!
I don't want to see this happen.
Referees count at 7. They need to get back into the ring.
Leg sweep from the outside. Very clever.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
Flying.
Kick.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Getting knocked down to size. That can bring them to equal footing. Corey, Natalya has been a fixture of this women's division for such a long time. There's so much tape on her that it has to make her somewhat easier to scout. Any idea what she can do to possibly shake her opponent up here?
Natalya is definitely a creature of habit, Cole, and you're absolutely right that affects how her opponents scout her. I know it's not in her nature, but the biggest thing she could do here is to shake things up. Come from a more spontaneous angle than she usually does.
Backdrop suplex. And it had to have taken maximum effort to lift their opponent like that. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Debilitating attacks like that are exactly how you create a big opening. And another.
Boom. It's okay. They weren't that pretty anyway.
And she had Xia's number there.
Natalya finding the breathing room she needed now.
Natty was getting grinded down, but just created a chance to change things.
Oh, the body's nutmeg. And will this be it? She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture. Wait, is she? Yep, looking for the submission.
Ooh, timely counter by Lee. Up on the turnbuckle now. Shoulder breaker. That offense really hitting her. Her shoulders are down. And there's the kick out.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
Has her opponent locked in tight, and look at these vicious knee strikes.
And the combination offense was on display there.
She's staying elusive. Veteran confidence and mind games on display from Natalya.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
A steel chair. She's taking this match into even more dangerous territory.
Out of the ring, she has to mind the 10 count.
Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome.
Right in front of the referee. That'll be a blatant disqualification.
Here we go with Bronson Reed in the ring, the master of so-called Australian strong style.
It's an all-out approach that has paid dividends for Reed so far. One massive blow from big Bronson Reed is enough to put just about any superstar on spaghetti legs.
We'll see if that smash mouth approach helps Reed topple the opposition here tonight.
And he's got to deal with the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman. Just an absolutely unstoppable force in the ring.
You can compare Strowman to a lot of objects, but you can't compare him to a mere human being. His stature and build are those of epic, mythic proportions, something you'd only read about in fairy tales.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Boom! Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Face first.
That was awesome.
Tossed by the neck. And Reed didn't find a defense for that attack.
Yeah, Strowman's aggression clearly cannot be contained.
Oh, he answers back on the monster.
Driving down with the axe handle. Double underhook suplex. Back suplex. Oh no! Strowman completely dominant. Oh, stuck between the corner and a splash.
Corey, we've seen over the years how Braun's anger can get the best of him. Do you
Perched up top.
diving knee drop?
Oh, look out. Senton from the apron.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice. What a counter.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Fighting their way out the back door for the power slam. And what a reversal. Are you kidding me?
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Axe hand finds the mark.
And now Reed is under immense pressure.
And believe it or not, Strowman is keeping his cool while going on the attack. He's not letting his temper get the best of him. Turns it around. Sole of foot meets the stomach.
He's got him scouted. Oh, Strowman, what power!
Boom! Braun takes him down. The Monster's wrapping this up.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman!
Strowman powers his way to the win.
I'm in shock, honestly. Big Bronson Reed usually looks so unstoppable.
Four of WWE's top superstars will fight it out in this fatal four-way. In this one, we will see Nikki Cross, Sonya Deville, Zoe Stark, and Carmella.
These gladiators appear ready for war tonight, and they have to be if you want to earn a victory in this one.
The hostility between all four of these superstars is palpable. All want to destroy one another. Snap suplex. Oh my God, to the spine. That'll make your legs go numb.
Kick right to the leg.
Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner. Needs to recover.
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents. Oh, didn't see that one coming. As the leg choke, fisherman suplex.
Reversal! Can she capitalize?
Roundhouse kick, man.
My favorite kind of thrashing, Cole.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Super kick! Cover, cover! The pin's broken up, and now we see Stark. German suplex!
Boom, head kick connects.
Turns that back on Sonya. Oh, snapmare.
Oh, right to the spine.
Heads out of the ring. What's next?
And it's time to play the game, as they say, with this sledgehammer.
No, 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 no. Powerbomb out of the apron.
Nice running crossbody.
Oh, it gets put into the barricade.
Face first off the barricade.
Oh, colliding with the barricade. That turns it around for Carmella. She's sent back in under the ropes. What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather than winning. Meanwhile, we see Cross.
Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better. She's in the ring now.
That's right, Carmella. Let her know. Let them all know. You up no way.
Suicide dive!
That is tossing your own body around without a care.
Taking no account for their own well-being.
Ah, face first off the post. Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. She's taking some big hits here.
Carmella showing she can be a brutal competitor on that exchange.
Uh-oh, watch out! I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Snapmare could set something else up. Punishing the lower back. Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Battling at ringside can be very unforgiving. You have to be careful out there.
No protection out here. No safe confines to speak of.
Boom. Head first.
How's that for a counter? Takedown, and now punches, rights. Oh, flurry of strikes.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Goes into the pin, and she's not done yet.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her. MCL and ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
Look at the height.